Hey guys, welcome back to Happy New Year 2021. Pretty exciting today. Got lucky. Got a friend here that come up and helped with the training session today for the IPW Powerhouse training. And this right here, well, I'll just quit beating around the bush, I guess. This is Eddie. He is better known as Scarecrow around Muncie area. You know him if you go to the other shows around here. You haven't done an IPW show, and I thought you did.
No, unfortunately not.
But so you've been wrestling. How long have you been wrestling?
I've been doing it 16 years.
16 years. You're still early. You're not
Oh, yeah.
40 yet.
Nope.
We won't say how old he is. That's just mean. I'm 47. I don't care.
47, you know what?
I am 47. Thank you. Still getting carded.
I do too.
Not really. So, I've done a couple interviews already, and what I like to ask in a roundabout way is, what got you into wrestling?
Actually, when I was younger, me and my cousins would sit around watching WCW, and one day I just looked at the TV and I said, "That's what I want to do." And my cousin basically looked at me and said, "You're not going to last 1 year." And
That's optimistic.
Yeah. So when I got of age and I moved to Indiana, I told my dad that's what I was going to do. He's like, no, wait, I don't want you to get hurt. And then I started having kids pretty young, right after high school. But then I was ready and got into it early 2005, I want to say around that time. And been doing it since.
Nice. So, you got somewhat of a pedigree, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got other family members in the wrestling.
Yeah.
Did that help, or did you start the game?
My cousin, he started in Chicago. He wrestled for a couple of years, and I surpassed that, because he only did it for a few years, but he was always getting in trouble with the law, and it just caught up to him. But I tried to keep my head straight, and I've just been doing it ever since. So, I was out to do it to prove him a point, but I can do this better than you, and I'm still going.
Right. Now, is it? I think it's a cousin. Do you have a cousin that wrestles?
It's my brother-in-law, cousin
Okay.
Peter Clampett.
There we go.
I've known him almost my whole career. Also, he had a little bit of part of my training me, and we just became best friends after that, and we've been friends ever since.
See, that's nice.
Yeah.
Now, I feel like the wrestling, us guys, we're big, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like really big.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. This is what happens when you're not prepared, people. This is an impromptu, video right here.
Yeah.
So, where all have you wrestled at? I guess oh no, we're losing.
Man. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Let's see. I started out in Hoosier Pro Wrestling in Columbus, Indiana, and I was there from the time I started until they closed their doors recently. I was their last Hall of Fame inductee, their last Cruiserweight champion. I've been to Dice Man Ronnie Vegas as shootouts. I wrestled for PCWA, APW, WCWO right now, DCCW. I've got a lot on my resume.
It's like I got a little bit.
Yeah.
Now, do you want to talk about what your gimmick is?
Yeah, we can do that.
Why don't you tell them what your gimmick and what premise is of your gimmick?
Pretty much it's a Scarecrow gimmick. It's basically like an Undertaker / Sting and / Edge.
Not the American Badass.
No, not that. No. The Dark Mysterious is what I go for. And how that came about was back in 2014, I was going through a pretty bad divorce. I won't bring up the issue of what happened between me and my wife, but it's what I'm going through now.
Oh,
but we'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
But I had a group in HPW called JWO. It consisted of me, my brother-in-law, cousin Cooter Clampett, and Fiji Wildman, and then one of my trainees, Jesse. And we contacted Psychopathic, said, hey, we want to use this name, JWO. Is it cool? He said, yeah, just don't sell merch. Then one day, yeah. Then my brother-in-law looked at me and said, why don't we just start painting our faces? And I was like, okay, I'll start doing that. And at the time, I was a heel. And I started painting my face, and then the other group members started painting their faces, but only maybe 2 or 3 shows. And I was only planning on doing it for 4 or 5 shows.
So you're stuck.
Yeah. But then it was like, Flash Flanagan liked it, and it was like, no, I'm going to keep you like this.
Nice. Okay.
And I went from Fast Eddie Felson, and I transitioned into Scarecrow Eddie Felson, and now it's just Scarecrow. And my career blew up after that.
It's amazing.
Yeah, and it went from there, and I can't thank Flash Flanagan enough.
Nice. So, do you think, or I guess like I say, where are you going to take yourself? Where you say 5 years from now, maybe 10 years, or do you think that the gimmick will stick, or are you going to possibly still grow into something else?
I don't know. Right now, the gimmick is going great. Like at the end of 2020, I made goals by the end of 2021, and that was to get my Kentucky license and try to get into OVW so I can work my way up to make it to TV, because that was my ultimate goal in the beginning. And here I am 16 years later, still trying, and I'm like, you know what, I don't have a family at home now. I mean, I do have 4 daughters, but you know, they're getting up there, 18 and whatever. And I was like, I'm gonna go for it. I want to try to go for it.
That's
and
awesome.
my goal is to be in OVW, either make it to TNA Impact or AEW. I got a couple buddies wrestling AEW right now, so.
With what I know of you, because I've wrestled him, and we've been around each other quite a while.
Brothers in Paint.
Yeah, brothers in paint. The only ones around here that does it.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah. Muncie loves me
Well, that's because of me.
though.
He did it himself. It's really hard to get a fan base in wrestling because there's so many of us. Man, I think that's a good goal. I believe that you can. I think you can do it. You're still young.
Yeah.
You got plenty of time. I mean, hell, if I remember right, it took Undertaker 17 years to get noticed.
Oh yeah.
So you still got it.
Yeah.
I mean, everything takes time, but we all have to keep the faith, and everybody has to keep the faith anymore.
Especially
now. That's a good goal, brother. That's a good goal.
Yep.
Man, this guy is awesome. Okay. Now I will say, back in DCCW when I wrestled for them, I had gotten injured, and I like him so well, and I feel like his gimmick is so great that I wasn't able to wrestle, and I had the belt at the time.
Mm-hmm.
We had a thing, and I gave it to him to work with because I do believe in his gimmick so much, and you're such a good worker and a great worker that my hat's off. I hope you make it. I really do. I hope something good happens. And if you got a goal, man, that's the first step, really.
Yeah. My best piece of advice is, if you got goals, stick to them, and fight and crawl for what you want to fight for, and at the end of the day, it can take 10, 15 years. Like I've been doing this 16 years, and I just set this goal at the end of last year. But just fight for your dreams.
That's right.
That's all you gotta do.
It'll come.
Mm-hmm.
You want everything.
Yeah.
I've had a good year last year. This is like the best year I've had in a long time. So, you guys got to keep the faith. I know it's a bad year last year.
Yeah.
But it's new. That's why we bring in the new year for new beginnings. So I hope the best for you. And I'm Smiley. This is Scarecrow.
Yep.
We're gonna say sayonara, but I will catch back up with you and see your progress. Right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
So you guys take it easy.
Yep. And
thanks for coming.
Love you for supporting independent wrestling. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be here right now.
That's right. That's right. Hey, like and subscribe. Peace.